If you drive long enough, the odds of experiencing at least a minor fender bender are pretty high. Even the best drivers can't always avoid bad weather, distracted drivers, or simple mistakes. However, it's terrifying to think that a simple driving incident could escalate to the point where you might be shot.
We have brand new video of a fender bender that quickly turned into a violent crime. Simon Shaquette shows us how this all unfolded on Detroit's west side and who police are looking for right now. Simon?
Police say cameras were rolling when a car accident escalated quickly into an armed robbery, and no one had any idea the entire thing was caught on video. Take a close look at the SUV at the top of your screen. The driver accidentally backing into a tan-colored Toyota at a Coney Island drive-thru. It's 2:40 in the morning on July 23rd, and what happens next comes as a shock to the unsuspecting driver and passenger in that SUV. The two victims, a 31-year-old woman and a 25-year-old man, are confronted by this man who was behind the wheel of the tan Toyota. He allegedly forces them to turn over their money at gunpoint. Scared for their safety, the victims end up doing so and hoping to not get hurt. From there, the alleged robbers left the scene on the 12,700 block of Puritan in their Toyota with the rear passenger side damaged. Detectives say the male suspect was last seen wearing a white t-shirt and black shorts, the woman wearing a blue dress. Police consider those suspects to be armed and dangerous. If you have any information about this, call Detroit Police or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.
Ringing in the new year with road rage. A man shot simply for skidding on a patch of ice and hitting another car. Happy New Year, everybody. Police are looking for that shooter as we speak. The other driver is in the hospital, and it all started with just a fender bender. It happened on Detroit's west side near the intersection of West McNichols and Ward. That's where Mara McDonald is live tonight. Hey, Mara.
Hey, Jace, here's the deal. You had a guy basically driving down McNichols. It was a little icy out here earlier today. He hits another car. I mean, basic fender bender. What happened next got completely out of control. Let me take you through it. When you see how close that bullet hole is to the driver's head, you realize how lucky the guy behind the wheel is to be alive. Police say the 21-year-old man driving this truck was on his way down McNichols when his truck hit an icy patch and he lost control, skidding into a parked maroon van. Now, the guy behind the wheel of the van didn't waste any time. He pulled out a gun, got out of the van, and started shooting multiple times, all because of a fender bender. Detroit police got to the scene quickly and cordoned off the area, but the maroon van and its driver had taken off. Now back here live, the guy who was driving that pickup truck is in the hospital tonight. He was hit 3 times in the arm, the side, and the leg. Police are telling us at this point he's critical. We are live on Detroit's west side. I'm Mara McDonald. Jason, back to you.
All right, lucky to be alive. A good way to put that one, Mara, for sure. All right.
Rear-end collision quickly becoming much more than a minor accident. It escalates with the drivers, 2 men, their guns raised, firing at each other in broad daylight, in the middle of traffic on an always busy Westheimer Road. All this unfolding before drivers Annie Rank trapped in all of that in her car.
He was just wielding the gun everywhere, shooting bullets, and I felt so helpless because I wanted to tell everyone to stop going near there.
The shootout continues even as an ABC 13 crew is across the street working on another assignment. This became the story. The camera recording the standoff, then the arrival of police, officers taking cover behind cars, then moving in, arresting the men, one of whom was shot during the confrontation.
They got the guy in custody.
That's the voice of 13 video journalist Herzine Garcia, who heard the gunfire, then moved toward it, seeing it all through his camera lens, listening to it as well.
One of the guy on the Jeep said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. And the other guy's like pulling the gun like that, and then it's like a crazy.
ABC 13 reporter Erica Simon says she hit the ground during the shooting. When she got up, she saw a woman who'd been grazed by a bullet.
We were trying to console her, let her know that ambulance was on the way. We could hear the sirens in the distance and to just hold on.
The woman was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment, the wounded shooter taken to Ben Taub. A scene out of a movie is the way so many described all of this. Far more serious than the collision that apparently triggered it. and there's a lesson in this.
If you got a fender bender or something, please call the police. Call the police, go to a gas station, go to something.
Police say a fender bender led to a deadly shooting. This was just inches away from a toddler. New at 11, we're hearing from someone who actually knew the victim. Our Mary Marcos joins us outside Plymouth District Court with more on this story.
Deborah Matthews left these flowers for the father of two who lost his life in downtown Plymouth Friday night.
It seems to be a senseless act of road violence, and he did not deserve to be killed for it.
The victim, 41-year-old Brent Berkeley, was driving the Jeep SUV, and 23-year-old David Jerome was in the Toyota RAV4 when people saw them fighting in a public parking lot just before 6 o'clock.
Witnesses reported hearing 3 to 4 gunshots.
He pulled out a gun and shot him at least twice.
Berkeley was rushed to Beth Israel Hospital in Plymouth, where he was pronounced dead.
Brent was very close friends with both my son and my daughter, and he was a great dad. He loved playing with his kids.
Jerome was arrested and charged with murder, various gun charges, and recklessly endangering a child.
Mr. Jerome had his 18-month-old boy in the car seat at the time of this event. Mr. Jerome had an active LTC, license to carry, that was suspended last evening.
Witnesses say after firing multiple shots, Jerome tried to give the victim CPR.
My assumption is that he assumed or realized what he had done and then tried to help the man.
As for the motive, the Plymouth County District Attorney stopped short of calling it road rage.
I just think that, we live in a world now where many people have short fuses and terrible things happen very quickly. They can escalate very quickly.
That quick escalation leaving a lifelong impact on Berkeley's family.
Oh, I'm desperate to want to help them and do something for them. I don't know what we can do.
Now, Jerome is set to be arraigned here at Plymouth District Court Monday morning. Meantime, the investigation into the shooting is ongoing. Reporting in Plymouth, Mary Marcos.